today we're going to be making raw chocolate. Now the thing about raw chocolate is it's not only delicious but it's also nutritious. And that's because when the beans are being processed they are not heated, so none of the phytonutrient content is destroyed, it all remains intact. And what happens is the cacao bean is actually really good for us. It's full of magnesium, it's full of essential oils, and it's really actually great for our body when we eat it. So we're going to be going through how to make raw chocolate. We're going to be making sure that we keep the cacao butter under 42 degrees Celsius to ensure that we don't destroy any of the phytonutrient content.
So here is the equipment and ingredients needed to make raw chocolate. Firstly, set your pan of water to boil on the stove. Then you can weigh out the ingredients. 250 grams of cacao butter, 250 grams of cacao powder, 7 grams of vanilla powder, and 250 ml of agave syrup. So next, you can chop up the cacao butter very finely so that it melts easily. So then remove the pan of water from the heat and set the cacao butter on top of it to melt slowly. You can use a thermometer here to ensure that the cacao butter does not go over 42 degrees Celsius or 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the cacao butter has fully melted, you can then mix in the vanilla powder. The essential oils of the vanilla powder can bond with the fat molecules of the butter, and this infuses the chocolate with a wonderful vanilla-y taste. Next, you can add the cacao powder. I have already sieved this, so you might want to do the same. Stir the cacao powder into the butter consistently. Don't worry about the lumps, just keep stirring and eventually you will have a beautifully smooth consistency. Next, you can add the agave syrup and stir thoroughly. I'm going to stir it 100 times to ensure it has been properly mixed in. My top tip is make sure the agave syrup is at room temperature, as this affects the consistency of the mix and it gives you a bit longer as you get it into the mould. So as you're putting the mix into the mould, it's worth squashing it down with a spoon to get rid of any air bubbles. So then, place the chocks into the freezer for 20 minutes. And now you can pop the chocks from the mould. Although utterly delicious when just made, raw chocolate stays fresh for up to 3 months when kept in the fridge. So to review, take 250 grams of cacao butter, 250 grams of cacao powder, 7 grams of vanilla powder and 250 ml of agave syrup, and just 45 minutes from your day. You can find this delicious recipe amongst many others on our website at www.indigo-herbs.co.uk/recipe. Happy chocolate making!